crazy, crazy. But I'm here because I've had a lot of students ask me a lot of crazy questions. And one of the top questions is C always the correct answer? On a multiple choice question? Well, sometimes yes, and sometimes no. Now, what we do in our exam prep class, it's not just a cram course. We're not here just to give you questions and answers, because if I give you questions and answers, you have to think about this. There's 9,000 questions they pull from when you take the California real estate exam. Now, back in the day, they started out with 1,500 questions, and all the questions was from the principal's class. Well, there's not 1,500 questions anymore because when they said, okay, we updated the test. Well, what they did was they added more questions. Now they kept doing that throughout the years. So now they have 9,000 questions. The sad part is a lot of the questions are from the 1970s and maybe the 1980s. And then eventually we got computers and we started doing real estate different. And we kept doing real estate different, but they kept not really updating the questions. They kept throwing in new questions and new questions. Well, the good news, I don't know if it's good news, is since 2019, they started updating. They actually started going through the questions and finding out which ones were not relative anymore. And they were going through the ones that had more than one correct answer. So the reason the real estate exam is so difficult in California is because there's old questions, there's incorrect questions, there's questions that are right in the test world, but they're wrong in the real world. There's questions that have more than one correct answer. There's questions that have all four correct answers. But what you have to know is which one is the one the Department of Real Estate wants you to have as the correct answer, even though all four are correct answers. So the question about C. C is a really good answer, but as I'm going through our class, our exam prep class, I'm teaching you theory. I'm teaching you how to pass any exam. So when I was young, what happened, and I've told this story a couple times, I was allergic to taking tests. In fact, I would get myself sick from taking an exam. So my dad sat me down. He goes, first, I'm going to teach you how to study. And one of my big pet peeves, and you'll know when you take my class, one of the first things I ask you to do is have a bright yellow highlighter and print out our ebook. Our ebook has been known to be the 62 pages of golden nuggets that passes everybody past their California real estate exam. Now, I keep saying California because I want to make sure that you know that we are California specific. However, real estate is real property, right? And then there's personal property. Well, I'm going to guess, throw it at you, that in every state, real property is immovable and personal property is movable. We talk about that. We have had people from other states come and take our class and actually pass their exams. So I explain everything as if, I hate to say, as if I'm teaching to a 10-year-old or a 12-year-old because I want to make sure all of our students pass. So last year, all our brokers passed. So they went from being real estate agents to brokers. Is that not too cool? And then our salespeople, we have a 98% passing rate. Now, at the school I used to work at, people who took my class had a high passing rate, but if you didn't take my class and you got another teacher, well, who knows what your passing rate would be. So eventually I decided to start my own school so that I could teach you in a way that I'm tutoring you. I don't know why it shut off there for a second. That is so weird. It mysteriously shut off all by itself, which I think is super crazy. But then again, I do believe in manifestation and I believe in all kinds of things that probably you guys might think is a little bit crazy. But anyways, we're here to help you. At California Real Estate Trainers, make sure you go to California Real Estate Trainers. We are here to help you. All you have to do is go to passwithsharon.com and we will help you get through your real estate exam. Our price is affordable, and especially for what you get, we are going to help you get past your real estate exam, like I said, your broker's exam, and also if you need help with the MLO exam. I'm Sharon Butler, and all you have to do is put in the comments if you have questions for me, and I will help you with any real estate question you have. Also, we do help buyers and sellers. And one of the things I want to mention, because I want to keep mentioning it, is if you're a seller and somebody says, I'll buy your house cash, and they give you a price, and you're like, yeah, because you don't have to do repairs, and you don't have to clean out the house, and you don't have to do this, and you don't have to do that, that's not a good thing. Because that's like asking your ex-husband's attorney to help you with your divorce papers, okay? It's like you're not getting your chance to negotiate as a seller. And by the way, I don't know how many people know this, but your purchase contract, your RPA, that's your real property purchase contract, that is an as-is contract. So sellers, you don't have to fix up your home. You only have to fix your house up if you want to get a higher price. Now, the reason they don't want you to fix it up is if they're coming to you and giving you cash is because they want to get the best price they can get for them, not the best price they can get for you. And not just that, is cash better than somebody getting a loan? No, because you're still going to get the price. So let's say somebody offers you cash and they go, okay, I'm going to give you cash, and because I'm giving you cash, I should get a better price. Okay, but I'm the seller. I don't care about you. You're the buyer. Okay, so if another buyer comes with 20% down but a higher price, you're still going to get cash because it's going to go through escrow. It's not like they're getting a loan and you have to wait till they make payments on their loan. So these are just some of the things that I like to help people with. So I like to say, from the mountains to the sea to all of California, we here at California Real Estate Trainers can help you buy, can help you sell, and can help you get your real estate license. Because if you're thinking about getting your real estate license and you're going to be taking our classes and you want to buy something, we're going to work a deal out for you that you can't pass up. So call us again at California Real Estate Trainers and go ahead. If you want to sign up to get your license, all you have to do is go to passwithsharon.com. Now, it's not failwithsharon.com. It's passwithsharon.com. So give us a call, reach out to us. We're here to help you. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you in class. Of course, I couldn't shut it off.